Good morning. I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. Now for the news in details. Jamaica's cabinet is expected to discuss imposing tougher measures under the Disaster Risk Management Order following 4 days of record-high COVID-19 cases in the country. There have been 1,048 confirmed COVID-19 cases in the last 4 days. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported there were 213 cases of the virus in the last 24 hours. The country recorded its highest single-day figures on Friday with 328 positive cases. Minister of Local Government Desmond McKenzie told reporters on Sunday he plans to raise the possibility of tougher measures at the cabinet meeting. Chief Medical Officer for Health Dr. Jacqueline Besacer McKenzie attributed the increase in infections to persons attending illegal social events. She warned the Health Ministry might recommend more restrictive measures. The Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, is calling for a halt to face-to-face classes as daily COVID-19 numbers hit new highs. JTA President Jasford Gabriel told reporters that the new numbers being reported are worrying, noting that schools were closed when the cases were much lower. He said the government should abide by the risk-ranking approach. He noted that this switch back to online classes should be as early as this week. The Ministry of Education began approving face-to-face classes for some schools in December. By early January, 129 schools had been approved to resume face-to-face classes. Some did not reopen, however, while others have been forced to close after resuming in-person classes because of COVID-19 cases reported among teachers, students, and family members. Meanwhile, Haitian authorities arrested nearly 24 people, including a Supreme Court judge on Sunday, for their role in an alleged plot to oust President Jovenel Moïse. Prime Minister Joseph Yoot told a news conference a senior police official was also among the 23 people detained with money, guns, and ammunition. The arrests came after leading opposition figures last week announced a plan to replace Mr. Moïse with a new head of state, accusing the president of being authoritarian and presiding over economic chaos in the Western Hemisphere's poorest country. On Sunday, anti-government demonstrators in Port-au-Prince clashed with police who responded with tear gas. There were also street protests against Mr. Moïse in other towns. In sports, Test captain Jason Holder has pointed to mental fatigue as an added reason behind his decision not to tour Bangladesh, but said his commitment to West Indies remained steadfast after coping criticism for opting out of the ongoing international series. The world-rated all-rounder led West Indies on historic tours of England and New Zealand last year amid the COVID-19 pandemic, but was one of 10 players who declined selection for the ongoing Bangladesh Series tour over what Cricket West Indies labeled COVID-related concerns or personal fears. However, it was Holder's decision to feature in the Australia Big Bash last December, but then declined to tour Bangladesh starting in January, which drew criticism from some. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m., on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Tracy Spence. To have a good morning.